But friends, I'm Billy. Some netizens might say that just talking theory without practice is not enough. I absolutely agree. When I was a teacher, I used to tell my students the same thing. So this time I've prepared this plane and plan to take advantage of the easterly wind of 3 to 4 levels today to test it at Clearwater Bay before the test. There should be some footage I recorded earlier showing how I prepared this plane. There are some important things that everyone should pay attention to first. Let's go to the footage immediately. Just follow the instructions, use a bit of common sense, and it will be connected. It takes at most about 30 minutes. The reason is that they provide this kind of plastic, and all the plastic is okay, but I found that after squeezing it in, not long after it dries, it will come out. This isn't very good, because if it comes out, it can be quite messy. You can try to scrape it off, but it's really troublesome. I would suggest using a 5-minute epoxy adhesive. This type of adhesive, once mixed, won't damage the plastic, and it sets very quickly. In fact, it fully hardens in just 5 minutes. So you might consider using this type of 5-minute epoxy adhesive to stick it. I don't use the original batteries because I plan to use a non-powered flying method, for like gliding. So this battery is quite heavy on ours. I replaced it with a holder for Ford or R batteries, which can be placed here, making the plane much lighter. This battery occasionally needs to be moved forward or backward to control the center of gravity. So you also need to consider that it originally had one. There's Velcro in the compartment, so you can use Velcro to move it forward or backward, allowing you to adjust the center of gravity to suit your flying. Sometimes the ideal center of gravity isn't fixed. It might be a bit forward or backward. Now, let's try turning it on. So when you turn it on, the throttle needs to be pushed all the way down for it to function normally. Right now, you can see that the battery level is only halfway. This is quite good because you can see how much battery you have left. You can also see how many points of reception the plane itself has. Right now, the receiver is fully charged because I replaced it more with a new ENG battery. This type is quite good, isn't it? So now this is the roll action of the plane, which means the tilting action. This one is for the plane to tilt to the right, and this one is for tilting to the left. Then there's this stick for the plane to ascend and descend. So when performing these actions together, there are only 2 control surfaces involved, and that's how they are mixed. The other sticks are not very useful for now. The operation is that simple. But when this plane arrived, there was something not quite right. This stick here, the linkage inside the plastic part, is not long enough, so there's a chance it might come loose. So I used the outer casing of an electrical wire to secure it. Usually they have this, but for some reason this plane didn't come with it. It's like using an elastic band to hold it in place so it won't come loose. This is very important because if it comes loose while flying, you know, with the forces in the air formula, it could easily detach. If it detaches, there's no way to control it and it will definitely crash or go who knows where. So pay attention to this and make sure it's properly secured. Another not so good thing is the cover. When you snap it on, it becomes very tight. And after that, I can't get it off without prying it open. This is a design flaw. So you might need to think about how to address this. Well, there's an advantage, which is that you'll find the transmitter is now very advanced. You can see how many segments the receiver has and how many segments the transmitter has. This means that even if the plane's battery is gone, you can still see it here. Now, the plane's battery is fully charged, but the transmitter's battery, because we only charged it halfway, allows us to fly with peace of mind, knowing exactly how much battery base we've used. This is very important, so because we didn't have this feature before, but now we do.
Hello everyone, I'm Philia. Today I've come to Clearwater Bay, and I plan to test this plane. Last time some viewers said I only talked about flying, so this time I'm going to try it out. The wind today is around level 3 to 4, which might be a bit too strong, but I believe these planes can still be tested. At most, it will be difficult to land, and we'll see where it goes immediately.
So, hey, my price, a few $100s, right? I believe this one is very expensive. It feels like it's about 4 meters here.
Like this? I saw the owner and I asked him if it's a 4-cylinder engine.
The on-site recording wasn't very clear, so I'm adding some voiceover here. First, I want to thank my son for helping me with the camera. His skills, right? Also, I want to thank Master Liao, Wing here, and Dixon. They are all very experienced remote control aircraft enthusiasts. I will keep reminding everyone that safety is always the most important thing. So if you can, it's best to buy insurance with them. If not, it's safer to fly under their guidance than doing it alone. Now I'm going to find someone named Master Liao to help me test the aircraft. Of course, even if it breaks, it has to be done. To bear this damage, right? It's quite normal, right? Thank you, Masters. If something is missed, it's just right for me. Both sides can be lifted a bit more, that is. Is this it? Is it okay? Having played these types for 100 hours already makes me lose confidence, so maybe use the class first. And it's still possible to discuss adding more. I'm not there yet. Maybe it's okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. You're great. Thank you so much.
I finally found you on YouTube. These circles in Hong Kong, going around a few times, slowly lower. Yes, you're absolutely right. No big issues. Very quick response.
Can be cooked in just over 10 minutes, right? Just a little thing, and it's already tilting left and right. Look, it's very affected by the work environment. Hey, it's called memory coming back. Oh, hurry up.
But it needs to lift up a bit first. This kind of plane is too light. Hi.
Wow, the plane is so fast. Very impressive. It's you. How many times faster? Much more stable, even the small plane is much more stable. Thank you very much, guys. Take it slow, really, just wait a moment. We have 2 new episodes coming. Hey, with voice control, this plane is one of the 5 that will be paid for. It's really a joy, as the ocean says, but that disaster is only left and right. Oh, wow. If there are no flight holes, don't fly the plane. Thank you, wow. Thank you. Luckily, there was a Master Liao, who helped me. He took off and landed perfectly, and now I have this plane back perfectly intact. I hope next time I won't need others to help with takeoff and landing. Thank you all. Goodbye. I will continuously remind everyone that safety is always the most important thing. So, if you can buy insurance with them, that's best. If not, under their guidance, it's still safer than landing on your own.
So successfully making this plane land safely. So first of all, we must thank Master Liao, right? And also, I think the most important thing is to have adequate preparation beforehand. Having someone to assist is important. And finally, you also need the courage to step out of your comfort zone. Here I urge all alumni of Billy Lau's school or the younger generation to think about it. You have many things that are your dreams, so never give up on them. That's all I have to say. Goodbye. Over to you, Waya.